And the answer for all of our problems doesn't lie the place where you might think that it is. And so, brothers and sisters, there's one solution for all of our problems. And it is quite simple. We have to become cold, brother. We have to become cold. And it means that when you're bitching, when your mind is bitching, that, hey man, I'm not good enough. I haven't been able to work hard enough. Whatever the fuck the case might be, you're just standing there, you know. You're just standing there. It doesn't matter if you do have the anxieties. It doesn't matter if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you're burnt out. It doesn't fucking matter. Because you gotta understand this, brother. The colder we are able to become, the more like a high-level individual we can operate. Let me explain you how this works. When you are operating from a place of emotion, then you're always hopping and hopping and hopping, opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Meaning that we are just simply not able to leverage the opportunities that compounding interest provides us, which is perhaps the greatest force in the freaking universe. Because guess what? I just explained this example a day ago. If you are taking the example of I'm giving you $1,000 every single day for 30 days, this is option number one versus option number two, and I'm giving you 1 penny for day one, and I'll be doubling the amount that I'm giving to you up until day 31, but you cannot actually use that amount. Then what will happen? Which sum will be greater by the end of the 30th day? You know the answer. Option A is 30 grand. Option B, $5,600,000 plus. I do not have a calculator in my hand. And so the point over here is that when we are operating from a place of emotion, we are just switching. New emotion, new problem, we are just switching because we are not grounded. And this is where being grounded is coming from, you know. We are setting up something and growing through that shit no matter what. We're just simply setting up something and going through that thing no matter what. And that is what being cold means. You set up for yourself that you'll be losing the fucking weight in 2 months. What you do, you don't eat. You don't eat that much, you're hitting the gym. It doesn't matter if you have the mood for that. It doesn't matter if you do not have the mood for that. It doesn't matter what day it is. You just simply do the fucking thing. Because this is how this works. And so, when we are able to operate from such a place, then we'll be blessed to eventually leverage what compounding interest can offer to us. And so this is how this works. And just look out there, all the great achievers. Every single one out there, the greatest entrepreneurs. Steve Jobs, Henry Ford, the list goes on. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Man, like I could be coming up with so freaking many examples. All these people are like cold, bro. These people are like cold, like fucking cold-hearted, as rational as humanly possible. And as a man, your job is to be rational. And in order for us to be able to get there, is to be able to control our emotions, is to be able to control ourselves. And our mind is bitching to us. Exactly those moments, brother. Those are the moments when your mind is just telling you that, hey man, I'm not good enough. Hey man, I'm not valuable enough. Hey man, today's not a good day. Hey man, today I'll be lazy. Those are the signs that you're a fucking bitch. And when you're a fucking bitch, you're supposed to be slapping yourself in the face, put yourself together and go out there and get the shit done. Because whether you like it or not, society doesn't like losers, brother. Society doesn't want losers and doesn't like losers either. And so the shortest way to become a loser is to always be lazy, is to never follow through the ideas that you have. It's just jump opportunity from opportunity, don't decide, and so on and so forth. This is how you can become something that you do not want to become. And so today's video was inspired by me taking a little bit of break from food. I'm on fast. Hand knows the hours. I think 36 hours of fasting. And you know what? since I ate last, I made 3 workouts. 2 running sessions, 4 kilometers each. No, excuse me, I was lying. 3.5 kilometers each. 1 workout session chest, and I'm still here. I was working all day long. This is a Sunday, dude. And I don't want to say that this is good or something like that. I just want to say to you that this is the way, brother. This is how we're supposed to be acting regarding to this. And this is the actual means, man. Like, it is like so unbelievable, but we are just simply willing and able to actually control what is up here, that it's unimaginable. Because every single time when I'm framing my reality and I'm just saying to myself, if I'm a fucking loser, then I'll be thinking about myself as a fucking loser. But if I'm just putting my ass out here and like, hey man, you know what? I'm thinking about myself that I'm a fucking loser. What about me doing something about it? You know, like doing a workout, you know, like going out there, you know, making a few sales calls maybe to make some money. You know, just talk with some girls, maybe, you know, like pick up someone or something like that. I don't feel like it because I've been taking action. And every single time when I'm like, I'm afraid to do this, I'm like, motherfucker, that's the place where you are going now. Exactly. This is how we work, brother. This is what we have to understand. In order for us to get there, the place as man, what we're craving is not love. It's not, you know, like chill. It's not to, none of those things. What we really want us to crave as man, one thing what I observe is status. This is one fucking thing. But the second one is appreciation. Appreciation from someone, you know, like looking after, like someone, like respect. Respect from the craft that you're doing. Respect for the things that you're doing. And most importantly, respect from yourself, brother. And your own respect is perhaps the hardest to earn. And this is why we're really supposed to be taking care of that thing. And that's the place, man, like inner strength, when there's no one tapping on your shoulder. But you've been, for example, selling all day fucking long and you've got like 100 no's and 0 yeses. And you're still, you know, like waking up and next day you're doing the same shit because you know, like you're fucking cold. You're like fucking cold. You're not, you have emotions, but you just simply have this part inside of yourself when you're like, man, I don't care. Like, this is a fucking business. I have to make 100 calls. I'm making 100 calls. I'm getting 100 fucking no's. Some days I'm getting 5 yeses. Some days I'm able to sell my fucking services, you know? This is the thing. And you know this and you're going through that thing because you're rational up here. You can control this thing. And so the best way to do that, the very first one is to control our urges as a man, aka Nofap. This is perhaps the best one. No, excuse me, that's the second best one. The fucking best one is not to eat, brother. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, not eating, like, 1 meal a day, brother. I've been doing it for 9 months continuously, and yeah, I just became a machine. You know, like, some days I'm feeling emotional as fuck, but I'm just going. Like, I'm like a fucking machine, you know. And so, I'm not talking about it as like being proud of myself or something like that, but that is definitely, if you are looking to like max yourself out, like you will need to evolve this part of yourself when you're cold. And this is what this means. Nothing matters. You're rational. You made a decision. You're following through. Nothing else matters. It's like seriously. And so I hope that this perspective, you know, gives you some glimpse of where this journey is heading when you're really serious about that. And I hope you're having a wonderful day and a cold one.